Greetings, comic friends. I have a mail call for you. This is all from one place, a place in Tulsa, Oklahoma called Shadow Mountain Comics. Um, I had taken a little camping trip down down towards southern Kansas and was told of this pretty cool place called Shadow Mountain Comics down in Tulsa, which is an hour and a half away from where I was camping. So on my way back home, uh, well, away from home, I kept going south to Tulsa and then back north up to Nebraska way. So I stopped down there. The owner wasn't there. There was someone that was working there. I can't remember her name. She was great, very helpful. I had picked out a bunch of stuff that I was interested in, and then decided to go ahead and speak with the owner afterwards. And we over the phone and through text and emails and things like that to try to work out some sort of deal. And I didn't end up getting everything I was interested in, but we were able to make a deal on a total of 10 books, and they're kind of across the gamut of values here, but all really fun stuff. But if you are in that area of Tulsa, I suggest checking it out. It's a very interesting store. It definitely focuses on older stuff. They don't even carry new comics. It's all old stuff in glass cases and behind cases. It's like a museum. They have incredible stuff. So if anything, just to walk in, check it out, and see some really cool books. Suggest checking it out. So what did we end up with? Let's see. It's pretty much all Marvel. I guess it's not terribly surprising. I think there was some DC stuff I was interested in, but ended up not getting any. Yeah. So the first one is the Marvel Fumetti book. So this is I guess you call this a one shot. It's just a one issue thing. There you see Stan Lee on the cover and other members of the bullpen. This is a comic that's taken in photographs of all bullpen members and comic bubbles added to them. I just thought it's not worth a whole lot. I just thought it was kind of cool, just sort of an oddity that I'd never seen before. But it was kind of cool enough. So it's got Claremont, Simonson, Byrne, Shooter, Mantlo, Milgram, Cockrum, Smith, and O'Neill are all characters in this book. That was kind of interesting. Got Thundercats #1 for the first print. I was when I was younger, I was a huge Thundercats fan. I think the two properties I remember first liking. Well, the very first property I remember liking was the Smurfs. But as far as like action figures go and and sort of like actiony cartoons go, it was Masters of the Universe and Thundercats were the two first sort of action figure cartoon properties I got into. So I picked up Thundercats 1 in really nice shape. I got a couple of Tales to Astonish. Probably the biggest one is Tales to Astonish #70. So this is the first time that Submariner pops up in Tales to Astonish. So from this until 101, it's Hulk Submariner stories. So I am going for all the Tales to Astonish as part of my Submariner run, in addition to the Submariner series. But this is probably one of the biggest ones in that Tales to Astonish run that I'm putting together, just because it's the first time, it's the earliest issue that his name were, and great. Just again, I love these Tales to Astonish covers. They're so good. And there's Hulk down there, and I'm starting to love Hulk more and more too. I long ago, if you would have asked me years ago about Hulk, I'd be like, I don't care. He's just a big dumb guy. But the more that I'm reading Hulk, especially Immortal Hulk, has really got me into the Hulk. I've always liked Future Imperfect, but I'm really excited to finish that Peter David run and read that, because I have I think I have a better appreciation for the Hulk now than what I did maybe a few years ago. And these Tales to Astonish, which are nice. I'm getting them for Submariner, but there's also Hulk in there. So I'm excited to read those as well. Tales to Astonish number 91. So this is the second appearance of the Abomination, first cover appearance of the Abomination, in nice, really nice shape. I have the number 90. I have the first appearance of Abomination. I had that before. I decided to go for the Tales to Astonish, but I needed that 91, so it was good to have that. This I just picked up because it was in such great shape. I'll probably have to get it graded. Champions number 1, so it's the first appearance of the Champions, the team of Champions. So we have Hercules, Angel, Ghost Rider, Iceman, Black Widow. It's just a really nice shape. There's a little bit of a color breaking crease like way in the corner there, but other than that, this thing is in beautiful shape. And same with this here, the Spider-Woman number 1. I have the Marvel Spotlight 32, the first appearance. I know Spider-Woman is heating up a little bit. I've been enjoying the current Spider-Woman run. So to get her first issue and her own title in this condition, this is definitely getting graded as well. It is immaculate. It's so beautiful. I'm really curious to see what kind of grade. I don't have to do any cleaning on it. I'll obviously give it a press, but there's no cleaning that needs to be done. It's impeccably clean. All right, so now we're getting to some of the bigger fun stuff. It's all fun stuff, but this is pretty important. So Amazing Spider-Man number 119. So obviously one of the Amazing Spider-Mans I need. This brings us down to countdown to ASM 09. Need 9 more issues of Amazing Spider-Man to have a complete run. Being under 10, that's great. But also, this was the highest number issue that I needed. The highest one I need drops all the way down into, I think, the 40s. I think 47. There might be something in the 50s, but it definitely jumps way down. At the most, I think I need something in the 50s. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it takes me from, I definitely now have all Bronze Age, right? Bronze Age and up is done. Everything I have left is silver, which is super exciting. So getting closer and closer bit by bit. So Amazing Spider-Man number 119. And this is a little pricier issue than you might think. 119 and 120. It's a 2-part Hulk story. Nothing really incredible happens in it. There's no first appearances or anything. Just for whatever reason, this Hulk story costs quite a bit. It's weird. Let's see. This was a good price, and it was a nice clean copy, and a really fun cover. Avengers number 19. Yeah, 19. The first appearance of the Swordsman. Really nice clean book for an early Avengers book. So it's a good one there. Now we get some pretty big keys. Have the Marvel Superheroes number 18. This was the first appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a pretty big one that I've been missing from my collection for quite a while. So glad to have that. And the last one is the biggest one. It's the Captain America number 100. And this thing is in beautiful shape. The only thing I'm worried about is it does appear to be miswrapped a bit. You can see the interior pages there a little bit, and see how far over the spine is. So this might, and the staples aren't right on the side. So I mean, I might be able to adjust the spine. I'll have to take a closer look at it. I'll have to open it up and take a closer look at it and decide if that's something I want to risk. Spine adjustment is always risky business. but it does look like the staples aren't right on the spine; they're underneath, so it probably could be spine adjusted. Um, I just have to decide whether or not I want to do it, or just grade it as it is, because it is getting graded 100%. This is getting graded. It's a beautiful copy of a beautiful book. So that's it. Let me know what you think of some of those pickups. Any books there that are on your want list, or any that you have that you are proud to have in your collection. And again, if you're in that area, hit up Shadow Mountain Comics in Tulsa. And if anything, it's worth a walkthrough. It's an incredible store. So that is it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, don't forget to make yours Titan. This video was brought to you by Titan Comic Pressing. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Titan Comic Pressing LLC.